Cardinals. Here's the kicker, Zane Gonzalez, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about...
Okay.
7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
Mark 43.
Hey, kill.
To you. Check 3. 22. Jet. Bomber. 22. Jet. Bomber. 43 is the mic. 43 is the mic. No.
First down, Prescott. He finds Austin complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Rush in. Check, crunch. Check 43. Check 3.
Hey, kill. Kill.
Get 46.
Looking to throw, Prescott. That one complete to Elliott. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Kill. Turn up. Kill. Turn up. He's coming.
Here we go. Going to 54. Wide in. Out. Here we go. 46. 26.
To throw again on 2nd down. Prescott under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Corey Peters slipping in and getting the sack. They'll need a big play here, will Dak and the Cowboys. After the sack, it's 3rd and long.
Under.
Switch.
Here we go. Going to 54. Wide in. There we go. Going to 53.
Check 3. Kill.
Here we go. Going to 54. Wide in.
Fresno.
Here we go. Kill.
Check.
26.
Prescott now. Finding some room at midfield. Man open. That's complete to Dalton Schultz. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Certainly not what they wanted defensively. We're hoping to hold them to a field goal. Instead, they're able to convert the 3rd and long here on the opening drive.
So not only was it a flipping field position and a flipping fortunes, but how about mentally? You just described it. They were hoping to force them into a field goal there. Instead, they give up the big gain, and now it's 1st and goal. The offense has got them on their heels.
Tighten up.
There we go. Going to 53.
Mike 43.
26.
Here's Prescott. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Amari Cooper, the intended target, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
Slam. Check out.
Then we're going to 53.
49. Check 49. Watch the ship. Hey. Watch the ship.
Hey, kill. 47. 26.
On 2nd and goal, Prescott.
Oh, that's not.
And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. Can this defense get the stop on the opening drive? Here's 3rd and goal.
Check 99.
Here we go. 46.
Whip. Hey, straight. No. Off.
Here we go. Going to 54. Wide in. 26.
There's Elliott.
Nice.
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Forbath, the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. So look at this. They got the 7-0 lead in the pocket, and they're going to try an onside kick. And the Cardinals' hands team able to secure the football. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. They'll run with Drake. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal first down. Well, CD, a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but, man, his first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
Now the first carry for Chase Edmonds. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. On 2nd down, this is Edmonds. It'll be a 5-yard pickup there. So from 2nd and 13, they're back to a more manageable 3rd and 8.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
I got you, boy. I got you, boy. Check it out.
On 3rd down, they run with Edmonds. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 15 yards that time, and the Cardinals move the chains. If you make the stop there, maybe you hold them to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here, because they've got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
6.
Now the dual threat man. This is DJ Foster. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A 22-yard scamper as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you've got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
This will be taken in at the 1.
Oh, that's all I want.
And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that, they had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
These two teams all tied after 1.
43 is the mic. 43 is the mic. Watch the pass. Watch the pass. 43 is the mic. 43.
We're going to 54. Why?
One minute.
Get out the field, defense. Switch. Switch. Check the backer. Check.
We're going to 53.
Check. He's crashing. He's checking crash.
47.
43 is the mic.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Prescott completes it to Jason Witten. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. 2nd down pass play got them 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining.
We're going to 54. Why? 26.
They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. They have the first down with that gain of 4 yards.
On third down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
Hey, kill.
They're probably cool. They're both cool.
Watch the slats. Watch the slats.
I like the idea of first he getting the bye.
Yeah, total will make it more tough to
That
get
makes
into.
it interesting.
Prescott looks to throw on first.
Oh,
Nowhere to
released
escape,
it.
and he goes down. Corey Peters able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening.
Let's get this.
Here we go. Go to 54. Wide eight.
Yeah.
Gun.
We got motion. Back up.
26.
Another try after the first down sack. Prescott, and his throw is incomplete. Randall Cobb, the intended receiver, and it's third down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle.
Yeah,
Going to be
do,
key. They didn't get one there, but you get the
first
feeling
week
they keep
tournament.
making plays like that. They might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Hey, watch the screen.
Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. Here's Bird to return.
Oh, rip that.
Nearly a huge return, as it is. Still a very good one. 24 yards. And the Cards will take over, 1st and 10. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Foster. Jalen Smith, the Notre Dame man, in on the tackle.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
There's some games on YouTube.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
You can't block me.
This is Foster. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Check 53's Mike. All day, just like that. Go. Check. Jim.
On 3rd down, Edmonds. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now.
3 and out. 4th down.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime previews. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. Did I do okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
I've been using
Hey,
the
But,
Cowboys.
writing down your ad-libs.
If you print it, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Gaudin.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
So this helps to start a drive. After the penalty, it'll be 1st and 5.
Come on. You better bring it.
Here we go, 47.
Hey, watch edge.
Here we go. Go to 54. Wide eight.
SOS.
Here we go, 26.
Now Prescott. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. That was Patrick Peterson from his cornerback spot, whirling in for the sack.
Down. We're going to keep getting sacks. Sponge. No.
Here we go, 46.
After the sack on first down, Prescott, and this is caught by Witten, the tight end. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 28 yards to gain there on the catch and run.
We're going to 53.
First and 10 at the
Under 10,
43
10. Check 24, check 24. Check.
26.
On first and 10, Prescott. Looking for Austin, intercepted. Picked off by Robert Alford. And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line.
That smells really good.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Oh, shoot, someone's knocking out.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. A new life now following the late turnover. Maybe a chance for points here before the break.
Yeah, pretty nice situation they find themselves in because they're really maybe one completion away from giving their kicker a shot, and that gives them a chance to get some points up on the board.
The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone, and that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Hey, check 24. Watch 24. Mike's 5-4. Mike's 5-4. Here we go. Shift. Check nickel.
Huh? Pretty tired.
Murray again, 2nd and 10. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Nice, sweetheart. Check. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54.
Ain't no such thing as a loss. We taking wins.
Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And that will be incomplete with the clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
It's always a goal, and it's really nice defensively when you can rally to the football and make sure there's enough contact to force an incompletion.
Force an incompletion and force another punt.
That's a dweeb.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Zoom. Mike 5-5. Mike 55. Mike 5-5. I got wide. Mike 55. Mike 55. Yeah. Wild Bill. Check. 55 to Mike. Buzz. 55 to Mike. I don't think you got it, son.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. Here's Andy Lee now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35.
At their own 33-yard line.
Here we
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Set and ready to go for the second half. One touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. This will be fielded at the 8. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum.
He's got a convoy, and he might be gone. Touchdown, Cardinals. Chase Edmonds, 74 yards. And the Cardinals have taken the lead. Gonzalez good on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7.
14, Cowboys 7.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
47. Here go 46. Switch it, hey. Delta. 26.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Prescott. And that's Elliott. Complete. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, 79 yards. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Forbath able to convert the extra point, and we are tied at 14. So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he breaks it all the way out to the 38-yard line. Great return.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. Back to the ground on first down, Edmonds. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
At the Cowboys' 47-yard line.
On 2nd down, Edmonds. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stopped that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
And he will have a first down here at about the 40. 3rd down turns to first with that 5-yard pickup.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. A first down carry for Foster. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it.
1590, 1590. Hey, come on, no, come on. Yo. Check 3, check 3, check 3.
They keep it in the hands of Foster. And he's taken down inside the 30. A gain of 10, first down, Arizona.
A good run there off right tackle in an old school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009-2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
They'll run on first down, Edmonds. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Again, they run with Edmonds. And able to get about 3 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
A field goal would get them the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
On 4th down, here's Zane Gonzalez for the Cardinal field goal. From the left hash, this from 39. So both teams trade touchdowns, and the 3rd as we're through 3 quarters of play. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Thanks, man.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down.
55's my guy, 55. Let's get it together, defense. Let's get it together. He's coming. Double up, double up. He's coming.
Murray sets to throw on 4th. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Cardinals unable to convert there on 4th down. And the Cowboys defense is going to get them the football back. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Mike's 43. Mike's 43. Watch the run. Watch the run. 43 is the Mike. 43.
It's been so long since I had fish.
Prescott. This to Jarwin. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Get that ball. Hey, check 24. Check 24.
Then we're going to 53. Go. Get out there.
Big series right here. So we got to step it up. 43 is the Mike, boys. 43. Check. Off. Double dog. That's the way.
Throwing. Prescott. He's going to get this to Austin, complete. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Under. Hey, kill. 47.
43 is the Mike. 43 is the Mike. 43 is the Mike. Hey, here we go. Watch the pass. Watch the
A first down throw for Prescott. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Brandon Williams just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
47.
43 is the mic, boy. 43.
Oh, yeah.
Check. 43. Switch up. Deuce.
Gun. Check. We're going to 54. Why?
Kill. Check. Fresno. Hot 7.
And that'll set him back 5.
Wow.
Here we go. Wide 8.
43. I got you. Check. Watch out.
We're going to 54. Wide 8.
Joker. Tighten up.
47.
Prescott now on second down. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. That's caught inside the 20. A big play here for Dallas. 51 yards. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
Prescott on first down. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Switch it, hey.
43 is the mic, boy. 43. 43.
I smell fear in that offense. I smell fear in that offense.
Go. Get out there.
Mike's 43.
26.
Out of the gun, it's Elliott. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And they're facing a big 3rd down now in this tie ball game. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker Jordan Hicks. And the return just out across the 15 to the 16-yard line. So they thought they were going to break the tie. The defense had other plans. They were already in field goal range. But boom, an interception.
I don't know if this was a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board, but give credit to the guys on the defensive side. Hung in there, battled, and made a key play.
Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Check 90. Check 99. Go. Whip. Watch the whip. No.
After the turnover, here's Murray, eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it, and he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
How many times have we seen this late in the 4th quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push, and what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
Mike, 55. Right there in the middle, 55.
You ain't doing nothing today.
Check 26. Say it. Check 52. Pick the edge.
Murray to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Watch twist. Watch twist. Go. Shit. Watch twist. Watch the twist.
The butter
Slam.
Yup. Motion. Reset. On the ball. Shut up.
To throw is Murray. Dancing to his left. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. Now that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot, 3rd and long.
Check. Switch. Go. Check. Go get him.
Back to throw. Murray. Flush to his right. On the run. He'll let this go deep right side. That's caught inside the 20.
What?
Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. That pass was heavily defended on 3rd down, but you know what? He's one of the best in the league at body control, and he showed you why there.
So what that tells you is that the guy throwing the football understands his guys, doesn't he? Give them a chance, put it up there, and realize that even in a battle, they're more than likely to come down with the football.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Check. He's checking crack. Share. Kill.
Another carry now for Edmonds. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Watch the slant. Hey, 36.
Trying to pick it up on the ground with Edmonds. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Chase Edmonds, his second touchdown of the night, as his guys have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and the lead is now 21-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. This will be taken short. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Super soft.
At their own 28-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They're down here in a 1-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
They have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. Prescott. He's going to let it fly.
Come on, QB, come on.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. Agreed, that's twice now in this 4th quarter.
As a quarterback, a lot of times you think it's all on you to make plays when you're losing. And here, the play's not there, but he throws it anyway.
On 1st down, Edmonds. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards.
Check 4, check 4.
Check 50, check 50.
Alert 3, alert 3. Alert 3.
Check 31, check 31. Check 37, check 37.
Check. Jam.
Yes.
Watch edge.
Now Murray, forced out to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
I like his thought process and his ability to move and get downfield. But what I didn't like was the final decision, to go out of bounds. They want to keep the clock moving. Instead, they give the defense an extra timeout.
SOS.
On 3rd down, Edmonds. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. They get the first. The decision to run on 3rd and medium winds up being a good one. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10, they run with Edmonds. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
Good game, Taj.
As they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through, and they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports.
Who's
With
Richard
that, we
and
say
Brandon?
good night from